morning, guys. This is Renegade. Today we're going camping. We are going to Mushy Springs in Tennessee. I'm meeting up with Tony from Always Different, YouTube buddy, friend. So we are heading over there for the weekend. He's already close by. He came from all the way up north from I think Illinois, and so I got about an hour and a half left to meet him up at Walmart so we can get some supplies, and then we'll be heading down to Mushy Springs. Mushy Springs. So we're heading down there to camp for the weekend and explore. And I got the Jeep Renegade loaded. Got sleeping bag, pads, my jacket, all my my new fridge. It's on the very back. I don't know if you can see it over there, but my fridge, and then anchor, my anchor Solix power bank, so my fridge can run over the weekend with just that source. And then my small tent. I'm gonna be borrowing Tony's tent because I want to check it out. I'm considering not switching, but buying another tent for the ground that it's easier to deploy and put away compared to my canvas tent that I have, which I like. It's great, but it does take a little longer than usual, than the newer tents, and it's also about 30 pounds heavier than the one the one I'm looking at, possibly a shift pod or a overlandish, anything like that. So I'm gonna check it out. And it also helps with the weight in the Jeep. As you can see right now, the Jeep is having a hard time keeping up the we'll show you. It's 4,000 revolutions right now. I'm driving about 60 miles an hour, going uphill, and the Jeep is heavy. It's heavy, and the bumper in the front didn't help, but doesn't help. It's pretty big, pretty heavy. So I'm also considering doing a aluminum bumper. I might do it myself, take my chance on welding aluminum. Yeah, you never know, maybe I come up with something. So but yeah, guys, so we're gonna have fun this weekend. So if you wanna stay tuned and enjoy the ride with us. Hey guys, we're about to get to the trailhead for 16 Creeks. Just look at this pretty place. All right, hey guys, we just got to the trailhead here in 16 Creeks. We gotta go that way. We're just getting all the cameras ready. I got the top one ready. I'm about to mount this one on the rear, but today I'm riding, like I mentioned, I'm riding with Tony from Always Different, and here it is.
Hi,
what's going on, Tony?
What's going on, buddy?
So pull the camera out. Hey, so this is your last trail with the truck?
Yeah, this will be the last ride with this big old girl.
So you want to do a little walk around of your new setup? I know you have done a few videos already in your channel, but
yeah, so this is my 2023 Colorado ZR2. We just got some 35s. Nothing really too much. We got the Voodoo rack. We got the Overland King rooftop tent. We have the shower, and then we have just a 270 awning. The cooler in the back. We didn't do anything to the rear. Mostly all the front mostly the big work is all done up front. We
the bumper.
As the front bumper, but it's been a great truck. It's just one of those that's
you got your APL 55.
Oh yeah,
you got it on full blast. I got mine on the Eco.
The Eco.
Hopefully
make sure it stays cool. I gotta keep the beer cold.
Yeah. Yeah.
The important thing in life.
Cool. So what else you got?
We got what, 4.5 gallons of fuel back here. There's one thing that's nice about the Voodoo rack. You do have the, you can flip it whatever direction. I put it down. In theory, I was gonna leave my. Obviously, I'd move the gas cans, but I was gonna set like my little diesel heater in here and keep it nice and toasty inside the tent for cold days.
Yeah.
We have our water on the outside. you know, it's got a, what was that, a 1-inch lift in the rear, 2 in the front.
To level it.
You know, so it's a 2-inch lift to fit the 35s.
And then this is the one that has the light, right?
Yep. Yep. Yeah, it goes right here. It turns if you use your turn signal. It turns or it has a rock mode on there. It goes white.
It's actually pretty high though. It's level with the truck.
So need to raise up these brackets a little bit more, but nobody likes to listen to the people that actually wheel and stuff. So.
No, but you know.
I mean, it's nice. I mean, it gets my wife in and out. I did end up swapping out the upper A arms to icons.
Yeah, I saw your video about that. That was pretty cool.
That one's been pretty sharp.
Yeah. I hope I don't need to do that anytime soon.
But yeah, mostly it's all been in the front. We have the solar panels up front on top of the hood. You know, I can disconnect it and charge up some of my batteries or my power supply packs.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, mostly everything's just right up here.
Then you got what's a Prinsu?
Oh yeah, the Prinsu rack.
How you like that one?
It's a nice rack.
Yeah,
it's a good rack.
I'm thinking of getting one myself for my bison, but
you gotta drill into that roof.
Yeah,
that scares a lot of people.
Well, you know, I already have a hole in my Renegade. I already drilled through it, but I'm not sure about. I'm gonna build my truck.
Okay.
I might just keep it like very stuck and just put stuff. That's why I got the deck system. So I have a deck system on my 24 Colorado Bison, and the whole reason was to keep all the stuff safe when I go camping and then out of the water, basically. That way I don't have to do much of a build on the truck, and I can still go camping if I need to in case my Renegade is out of commission, which happens a lot. What else you got in there?
We just got, you know, the Scar winch, 10,000 pounds. What's nice about the 589 bumper, there's zero cutting except for 2 little tabs that really do nothing.
It comes with a skid plate too, right?
Yep, it does come with the front skid plate. Basically just replaces the factory one.
Okay.
But that's the only...
And you're running the stock skid plate under?
Nope.
It's not a skid plate?
Nope.
Huh. I saw like a aluminum plate, no?
Oh, you're talking about that one?
Yeah.
Yes,
is that the one that came
that
with?
one's stock. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the just a little bit back.
Yeah, no, I saw the bumper has one there, but the other one.
The other one is factory.
Cool. And then this is the Starlink. Is that what it is?
That's just a Midland Ghost radio.
Okay.
Starlink is actually inside my truck.
Oh yeah.
I don't. That one hasn't been.
The one you gotta put out outside and
like just let it, keep it outside. Yesterday I had it up on top of the Princeton rack.
So you're trading your truck, huh?
Yep, traded in for it'll be a 2019 2-door Wrangler going back into the Jeeps.
Okay. There's nothing wrong going back to Jeeps, huh?
No, always different.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, maybe next time you try.
And I'm starting to see more and more people build out their Colorados kind of like this, and searching the web, and not really a lot of people do overlanding and stuff with the 2-door. Yeah, I mean the downside is you're not
the space.
You're losing a lot of space. But
if you think about it nowadays, most people are going that I have noticed is that they go to shaving weight, and all those big Jeeps and Gladiators, everything, they're trying to buy stuff that is lighter, replacing winches with aluminum winches. I mean bumpers, the rear for the same, because that's my issue right now. Is the heavy winch on the front and the bumper. But I like 2 doors better. But yeah, you sacrifice a little bit of space,
you got to sacrifice for certain things,
and you're trying to keep up, like, I guess, your tent and most of the stuff that you're carrying here, other than the bed rack for sure, and the rack on the roof.
I may sell the tent and or whatnot, but I'm not 100% sure. I know the rack for sure I'll probably put up for sale, because if not, if I decide to sell the rooftop tent, I got that a nice ground tent. So. And
that's a nice one, which I'm excited to test.
I like it.
So question. So you still have your older bed rack?
No.
You sold it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was gonna give you marketing for it.
Oh.
Help you in the channel.
Oh no.
Okay.
No, she went bye.
Okay, cool.
One of my buddies. One of my buddies wanted it, so I was like, I don't know, just give me a couple $100 for it. And...
See, I'm thinking about, for me, it's I guess I'm thinking about going like a medium size on the truck.
Yeah.
Like on the bed rack, kind of like that way it doesn't stick out.
Yeah.
And just have one of those. Have you seen the FSR tents that fold out?
Oh yeah.
So I'm thinking about something like that, but a dog and a wife and me, it's you need space.
Oh yeah, you definitely need some space.
So
yeah. Yeah, that's basically what I had on my last Jeep my last rack. I mean, it basically was right here. My other rooftop tent. I mean, it was
barely clear.
It was
in
flush to it. So.
Oh, it was sticking out, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think just a little bit it was sticking out, but it also folded this way. This one's a clamshell. So.
Okay. How you like the clamshell?
It's different sleeping in because
the space on the front.
Down here, you're gonna hit the top of the roof because it's just a clamshell.
Do your feet touch on the front, like on the angle?
It touched a little bit. My head was over here, and my feet were down.
Oh, so your face.
I should have flipped around the other direction, but
okay.
It's all right.
Well, I'm shorter, so I shouldn't have.
Oh yeah, you won't have any issues.
Here, little. What's going on? You shy? Let's say hi. You want to be famous on YouTube? You want to say hi to people on YouTube?
You know, you run a YouTube channel. You've been on YouTube.
You want to say hi to YouTuber people?
Say hi.
YouTube fans? Cool. All right. And yeah, I'm thinking about getting that too. I have the
little propane.
Yeah, I have the Ignic. And it comes with the little carrying case, you know.
Oh, okay.
But, right now, I was actually checking the weather and thinking about, do I need my heater, my better heater? And then when I saw 70, 80 degrees, I was like, I was happy. So.
Well, back home it was like 40 degrees out, so I packed all the basically winter clothes.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Cool. Well, guys, here's a little walk around of Tony's truck, and it's saying it's goodbyes because this is the last trail, and I'm actually happy to be the last person to see this truck on the trail with Tony, because somebody may buy it. So just stick around and we'll be doing a full trail. I'm gonna be driving, I'm gonna be guiding the trail, and Tony's gonna follow me, so I'm gonna be taking some shots from behind my Jeep and then camp for the night. So Moses Springs, right? Okay. Moses Springs. So all right, stay tuned. Okay. basically made it to camp. We are here in West Virginia, I think it's West Virginia for sure, one of them. We had to take a different route because of this guy. So I ended up having a little bit of a oil temp going up, and it was heating up. At one point the light came on, and then we had to stop and then check the engine. No oil missing, so I think it's just overheated a little bit, but I was able to stop the Jeep like within 10 seconds after the light came on, so nothing got damaged. The Jeep is running fine, but I think it's the same issue, too much weight. So so we are here, and then this is our campsite. Yeah, we're getting I'm borrowing Tony's tent. This is the Shift Pod Mini, right? And I got the truck ready to camp, and then obviously a Renegade loaded, but I'm gonna be sleeping on the tent. So I wanted to try that one because it's 30 pounds, so I wanted to make sure that you know, I am sure before I purchase it, because I want to lower the weight that I carry on my Jeep. So this is 30 pounds, and as you can see, I got just a little bit of my stuff, my full bed, mattress, and my sleeping bag. And this is pretty big. You know, my wife and I and my dog will perfectly fit in here. It looks kind of cramped a little bit here with the camera, but trust me, it's actually pretty spacious. You can see. So this looks, how about 6 by 6? I don't fit in there standing, but at least I can kind of crouch a little bit and fit in okay. It's not much of a difference, but it's perfect, I think. And my wife is a little bit shorter than me, so we'll be fine. But yeah, we're gonna be camping here for the night, and then tomorrow around 7 in the morning we're gonna be heading out to back home. We were planning on camping a little longer, but Tony is trading the truck, so he needs to make it home early. So he's gonna be trading that truck and getting a Jeep, 2-door Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. Here we're doing tacos tonight, and this is how we warm up the tortillas because we don't have a fire going right now. It went out, but we got cilantro, onion, and the tacos going on, and that's us for them. That's for me. So Tony, tell me, what's your experience with homemade tacos in the camp?
Absolutely amazing.
Then we're gonna pay you for tomorrow, or when you go to the restaurant next time. That's what everybody says.